Hello again. So let's continue with solving another exercise about hypothesis testing. So this question is about an article in the newspaper stated that students in the Başkent University spend 4.6 years on average to finish their undergraduate degrees. Suppose you believe that the mean time is longer. You conduct a survey of 49 students and obtain a sample mean of 5 with a sample standard deviation of 1.3. So do the data support your claim at the 1% significance level? So again, the first thing to do is just writing down what is given in the question. For example, what is this 4.6, what is this 49, 5, 1.3 and 1%. So let's write down what is 4.6, what is 49, what is 5, what is 1.3, what is 1. So let's start with 49. Actually, it is our sample size. And what is 5? It is the sample mean. As you can see, it is x bar. And the sample standard deviation, since it says that, it is s. What is 1%? Actually, it is our alpha. So what is 4.6? We will denote it with mu 0. You will understand later. So let's construct the hypothesis. So how can you understand that in the question? It is a hypothesis testing question about population mean. Actually, it is about mu. Why? The article, you can see that it says that students in Başkent University spend 4.6 years on average. So since it says that on average, we can just think about population mean. And it says that suppose you believe that the mean time is longer. So it is about mean time and you believe that it is longer. So since you say that it is longer, it is a claim. So okay, so the claim is the mean time is longer. So since the alternative hypothesis is the claim, so we need to write this claim in here. So we believe that mu is longer, which means mu is greater than 4.6. Okay, so the rest belongs to the original hypothesis. Okay, so as you can see, we have an equation. So we can just construct the same hypothesis as this. Mu is equal to this because in the newspaper it is written like this, and we believe that it is longer. So these two hypotheses are okay. So it's about mu, and the first question is about mu. The question is, do we know the sigma square, which means population variance, or unknown? Do we know or not? So as you can see, we don't have any sigma in here, so it is unknown. So since it is unknown, we have another question. N is greater than 30 or N is less than 30. So as we can see that N is greater than 30. So we need to use this test statistic x bar minus mu 0 over s over square root of n. Okay, let's continue to calculate this test statistic. Set h is equal to 5 minus 4.6, which is mu 0, over what is s, 1.3 over square root of 49. So if we solve this equation, what is the result? The result is about 2 point, it is around this. So how can I decide this value is in the rejection region or not? We need to draw the plot. Plot the graph. So as you can see in here, it is not two-sided. So it is one-sided. So it is a test, one-sided test. So we need to use only one side of this graph. But which side? Just check the alternative hypothesis, and since it shows the greater part, we can use it in here. So if it says greater, use the right hand side. If it is less, use the left hand side. So since it's greater, we can use the right hand side. So we need to find a z value, which is alpha is here. So if you look at the z table, you will see that this z value is 2.33. So now we can say that this value falls where? Falls in somewhere here, not in the rejection region. So that's why this 2.15 is less than 2.33. Decision is H0 cannot be rejected. So always decide on H0, but you need to test on H1. Okay, so always we need to decide on H0. We cannot say that H1 is rejected or H1 cannot be rejected, because it is not an original hypothesis, it is only a claim. Okay, so we need to talk about the original hypothesis. So how about the comment? So what does this decision mean? So since we cannot reject H0, we can say that under 1% significance level, we don't have enough evidence to say that the mean time is longer. Which mean time actually the students in Başkent University spent at undergraduate. So the question is done. So we don't use any confidence interval way to solve it because it is one-sided. So since it's one-sided, we cannot use confidence intervals. Okay, thank you for listening.